Guru, what are you doing?
Enjoying some pie.
Pie? From where?
Fox's Pizza down in Ellisville. Where else would I be if I'm going to go get a good slice of pie?
Back to a return visit.
Around here.
Because we didn't get the pizza challenge, huh? They said they saw me and they were like, no chance, we're not even going to do it anymore.
Yeah, I think they've pretty much canceled the pizza challenge because they had too many people around here that, you know, trying to take advantage of it. That's pretty crappy.
Aren't they like shoving pie in their breast pocket of their suit and everything?
Pants,
That's
purses.
insanity.
What can you
expect? Either you win on the level, or you call yourself Ole Miss, for God's sake. You know,
this is true.
If you want to cheat, you be Ole Miss. If you want to win on the level, you go to Fox's Pizza.
Can't lose here.
Ridiculous.
Howdy toddy.
Lighting the season. Merry Christmas to you, Guru. Did Santa Claus come see you?
Santa Claus. Oh. Did you hear?
No.
Did you hear what Santa Claus brought the Guru?
Lump of coal, it should have been.
No. Last present opened on Christmas morning. Tear open the package. Lo and behold.
A year's subscription to the Jelly of
the Month. No.
It's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Billy Cannon autographed jersey.
Billy
Cannon. Does that ring a bell to any Ole Miss
Billy
fans?
Cannon.
Billy Cannon.
Billy Cannon?
Heisman Trophy winner. Halloween night.
A return or something? Yeah.
1959.
Santa Claus, huh? Where did he get that? He must know Billy.
It might be in cahoots.
That's awesome, Guru.
How about you? Heard Mama Murph came down from North Carolina. How was the visit?
Mama Murph came down. We found out we're going to have another addition to the family.
Another Murph?
Another Murph. I'm going to be an uncle again.
Cheers to that.
They don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so I don't know whether I'm going to be an uncle or an aunt. But I'm excited about it. You know, it's August 8th. It's due. So we'll, another Murph running around. You know, I like to say I love kids as long as I can give them back to their rightful owners. And luckily, I am nothing but an uncle. I'm the cool uncle, which in the hierarchy of life, if you're the cool uncle, pretty much you're top of the barrel. You're top of the pecking order. So I'm the cool uncle. I'm the one that gives the $5 that shut up if you don't know where you got it. I'm that uncle.
I got a brother that thinks he's the cool uncle too.
He probably is.
Yeah.
When we get a little older, though, you know, it's a cool uncle. Nothing but lemonade, my friends.
That becomes
lemonade.
Different. That's the whole difference.
So do we have any football left to talk about? What are we watching here? We got A&M?
A&M, West Virginia on right now.
Another brilliant pick by Murphy boy, huh?
A&M up 15 with 10 minutes to go.
My dog picked West Virginia.
How's that working out for Callie? I'm telling you right now, there's 85 total points been scored with 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter of the Liberty Bowl.
There could be 85 more?
Not 85 more. Well, it's 75. Excuse me, my math is horrible. 10 minutes left. I'm gonna give you the over/under final score is 94.
I like it. I'm going over.
You going over?
More than 94.
More than 94. Okay.
We still got a few games of interest around here, don't we?
There's a few, but I tell you, bowl season. It's good, but at the same time, it's so sad. What about this college football playoff? We talked about it a little bit before, but how big of a fan of you are?
I'm a huge fan. In a perfect world, it'd be 8 teams, but I'm not. I don't live in a perfect world. I may physically be as close to perfect as you can get.
There's no argument.
However, nothing is perfect. The 4 teams, it's better than that godforsaken BCS. A lot of excitement. Have you seen some of the promo videos where they got the little screens all over and each one of them shows someone losing and they're out, and then finally you got the Final Four, and there's going to be no argument really. I think these are the best 4 teams out there. Say what you will about conference championships. If the Big 12 wanted to have a conference championship, they could. They don't. So what are you going to do? You take what you get, and as far as a bridge to where we want to go, I like it. I think they need to go to 8. I love your idea. The Power 5 champions go. 1 non-Power 5, 2 wild cards.
You know, that's why they don't let us make decisions, because they're too easy, they're simple, and it makes sense. That's the key, it makes sense. But I agree with you. You know, I mean, we've talked throughout the year about my team, LSU, and I love the Tigers, yada, yada, yada. But I'm so excited about New Year's afternoon and New Year's night. And it's been a long time since I've been excited on New Year's, besides when LSU was playing, because we haven't had this kind of excitement on New Year's Day in such a long time. Because, I mean, the national championship game when the BCS was in charge would be, what, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th. Kind of detracted from, the prestige of New Year's Day.
The Orange Bowl would be one night, then you have to wait another night, and then it'd be the Fiesta Bowl. It just wasn't the same. This is just great. And the fact that they're all all 6 games are in this 2-day window, I may have atrophy form in my backside because I don't know if I'm going to move. With the exception of bathroom breaks into the beer that I make, I don't know if I'm going to move for 2 days in a row because I am so excited. The 6 games that we're going to get in the next 2 days.
I agree with you.
I'm like a 6-year-old on Christmas Eve. I'm out of control.
It's not where we wanted it, where we want it to be. Because 8 teams is where we believe it should be. Man, this is so much better than any year. And I'm going to even include when LSU was in the BCS championship game. This year is more exciting for me than any year of the BCS era.
Oh, me too. And how awesome would it be just simply if you could say we're going to end New Year's Day with Florida State and Oregon, and then the Sugar Bowl that night is Alabama and Ohio State. You go, oh, hey, that's a great New Year's Day.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 winners, and they're going to play each other for all the marbles. Yeah. Love it.
Love it too.
I'll tell you what, there's one team from a conference that you alluded to a moment ago that's out there that thinks they were snubbed, and that would be the TCU Horned Frogs. And that'll be the bowl matchup on New Year's Eve for the Ole Miss Rebels over at the Peach Bowl in Atlanta.
I'm going to make some folks around here mad at me. I think TCU is going to manhandle Ole Miss.
Manhandle?
I think Ole Miss feels... I think TCU has something to prove. Ole Miss thinks they should be, like they always do. They think they should be somewhere else. They think they should be somewhere better. The Ole Miss mentality. TCU is an amazing football team that got the shaft. They got the shaft. They go from 3, they win by 50 points, they drop to 5 or 6.
6. All the way to 6.
Ridiculous.
Tell me how that math
TCU,
works.
3 touchdowns, 1 missed extra point. 20 points. 20 points. I may be full of malarkey. A lot of people say I am. We'll find out.
I don't think it's a bad pick. I don't know if Travion Boykin, the explosive isn't even a good enough adjective to use to discuss the TCU quarterback. Thrown for over 3,700 yards, got, I believe it's 30 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. I think especially in key stages of the game that he's going to create a lot of problems for the Ole Miss Land Shark defense. I don't think that 20-point margin is going to be the final. I think it's a little bit closer. Ole Miss even might have a chance to win the game at the end. But I'm going to go with you. I like the Horned Frogs in the win.
Horned Frogs.
Horned Frogs.
2 Horned Frogs and no hotty toddy.
I think overall, even if you don't even dissect the game, just the fact that TCU has the opportunity to prove in their minds that they should have been one of the 4 teams in the playoff. I think they go out to the Georgia Dome and get it done.
Smack it. They're going to smack it. I agree with you. I think they're a tremendous ball club. I think they don't get much respect for TCU. What is TCU? They got the weird thing with the 3 fingers and the nose and the nostril or whatever it is. So they're a heck of a football team. I can't wait. 11:30 Wednesday morning. I don't know what you're doing. I'm getting to work early that day because at 11 o'clock I'm out. Half the building I'm sure is not working Wednesday anyway. They don't work Monday, they don't work Tuesday, they're not going to work Friday. Thursday's already off, so maybe they'll come in and just say hi and have a cup of coffee on Wednesday. But who knows who works anymore?
That gets one of the Magnolia State schools covered for the first time since 1941. Been 73 years since Mississippi State has played in the Orange Bowl. Now they get to go down there and they got the task of trying to slow down the Georgia Tech Wait. Whoa! They got the task of trying to slow down the rambling wreck. You wrecked the wreck. Kids these days.
These kids, they break everything you touch. Everything you touch, they break. I love that. I love that thing. And I tell you, I am not going to make many friends in the Magnolia State. Hey, look what else.
Whoa.
Go over, they're just throwing food at us.
Yes.
Yeah, get you a little sauce over there. Yeah. What do they got this called? The marinaras there?
The marinaras.
Get yourself some breads over there. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, hot, fresh out of the oven.
Hot.
I'm not going to make any friends in Magnolia State, Guru, because I think
Really?
when you have to prepare for an offense, such as Georgia Tech's, very difficult. That triple option, if you don't see it very often, it's tricky. And Paul Johnson, can he run the triple option? Can he run the triple option? Goes from Navy, goes to Georgia Tech. He runs the same offense every year. And no matter who the personnel is, they play really well. I love the way they played against Florida State, coming up a little short. Georgia Tech to beat State. So Magnolia State goes 0 for 2 going into next year.
Huh.
Making no friends. No friends.
Not a bad pick. I mean, why else would I bring the Ramblin' Wreck on the set? You want to know why? Because State's gonna wreck Tech.
Did you just break the Ramblin' Wreck?
And I will see your 20-point margin of victory in the Peach Bowl. And I say the Dogs beat Georgia Tech by 20.
So what bar did you stop at before you got here? Did you stop? One of us must have stopped at a bar if we're making these picks.
No. I've been in the office till I came out here today.
So you really think State that big, huh?
Nobody gave them a chance against Michigan a few years in the Gator Bowl. What'd they do there?
Beat the dog out of Michigan. Mollywop, Michigan. I still like Georgia Tech. And quickly, this show, we get to argue.
This show might already be up on the web by the time the game's played.
When are we filming this? It's Monday afternoon, so we're not going to go back and switch our picks.
No, I'm just saying. LSU Notre Dame. Just had to hear your thoughts.
Go Tigers. A, I hate Notre Dame. B, go Tigers. C, go Tigers. D, damn fine football team.
There you go. I like your pick. You know I do.
I would root for Notre Dame over North Carolina, and I believe I picked Notre Dame to beat North Carolina. But outside of that, and maybe Ohio State, I'm not picking Notre Dame to beat anybody. I sure wouldn't pick them to beat your meat.
Because nobody can. Never have, never will.
Great football program from back in the day. Unstoppable football program.
All right, well.
We had 1 year, we were a damn fine football team.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We had 2 plays. Our one play was spicy apple rhubarb, and the other was throw it to Eric. Eric was this tall guy, could jump out of the ceiling. And that was throw it to Eric. We get close to the end zone, you throw it as high as we could, and Eric would go jump and get it. You know who was overrated? Came in with huge potential? Kelvin. He was supposed to be a ringer for us.
Overrated.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a ringer. Couldn't catch a cold. Couldn't catch a cold at wide receiver.
Overrated. What was her name?
We love Kelvin.
All right. Pasadena, California. Site of semifinal playoff game number 1. Oregon facing the defending champs. Undefeated. Riding a 27-game winning streak. Can the Ducks dethrone the Noles?
As an Alabama supporter, because of my brother, I think Oregon probably has the best football team in the country. They definitely have the best quarterback in the country. Mariota is a magician, a wizard. I think finally, we've been waiting for how many weeks for Florida State to lose? We've been begging, we've been cajoling, we've been pleading. I think this is it. Oregon, I think advances. I think it'll be close. But at the end, they'll get maybe a defensive touchdown, another touchdown late. And I think it won't be as close as you think it is. I got Oregon cruising. Say 35, 24-ish. Kind of cruising into the championship game. Oregon's tough. Oregon's tough. And I can't wait. What are the uniforms? That's what we should be predicting. What uniforms? Are they going to dress as Star Troopers or something?
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't know what it's going to be. Silver helmets, green helmets.
All right, let's go with that. The color of the helmet. The base color of the helmet will be.
I think it's going to be that silver mirror finish with the white duck. Whatever that thing is they wear on the shoulder. It looks like
the feathers?
A feather, yeah. I'm going silver beak, white feather. You know, I read somewhere that they can play like 339 games or something in a row wearing different uniforms without wearing the same uniform. That's just nuts.
That's insanity. No, that's not nuts. That's Phil Knight.
That's Phil Knight, yeah. That's Nike.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go with a gold helmet, like a national championship trophy gold helmet.
I like the way you think. If they make it to the championship, though,
then they wear them again.
Nope. I think then they go old school. Old school to that like yellow and that green.
With the
Kelly green and
with the old school duck.
Yeah, they go way old school.
Donald Duck.
Because Lord knows they'll be playing Alabama, and Alabama's going to be going old school.
Alabama's still old school.
Always old school.
All right, I like your Oregon pick. Yeah, I really think Florida State doesn't even deserve to be in the playoffs. I don't care that they're 13-0. I think they're the weakest of the 4 teams. I think it'd have been quite intriguing to see Ohio State, Oregon in one semifinal, and then Alabama, mollywop Florida State in the other. But it didn't work out that way. And despite that, we had the 2 most recent Heisman Trophy winners going head-to-head. I like Oregon. I like pretty much your scenario. I'm going to go 41-27. I think it's like a 28-27 game going to the final quarter. Oregon pulls away, makes either a punt return or a interception, fumble return for a touchdown. But I like the Ducks advance.
Any good seafood restaurants in Pasadena?
I don't know why.
Winston might want to get some crab legs.
This is true. Crab legs might be on lockdown at whatever hotel Florida State's staying
I guarantee it. I'm so sick of Florida State. Crooked, crooked, crooked. And one of my other crooked teams, Ohio State. That Urban Meyer's a cheat. He's a lousy, he's a cheat. I don't like him.
Why don't you like Urban Meyer?
I don't know. There's something about him. There's just something I don't like about him.
What did he do?
Somewhere along the line he cheated and he just hasn't gotten caught yet.
Oh, and Saban's a saint?
Coach Sabier. You talk bad about Coach Sabier.
I will talk bad about it because he was the same guy. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And then 2 days later, oh, my bad, I'm going to Miami. See you guys.
I will send them girls outside and I will beat you all over this place.
I have a Nick Saban autographed football. LSU football.
Really?
Yeah.
I have LSU toilet paper.
Every time.
There's 10-7s all over it. I don't know what it is. It's 10-7 on every sheet of paper. It's just 10-7.
Score the LSU Ole Miss game. For those not playing along at home. So outside of your disdain for Ohio State head coach Urban Meyer, why is Alabama going to win?
Sugar Bowl, New Orleans. There'll be a lot of Alabama fans there. I think Alabama's better. They're playing well. They got a Cooper. They got the Cooper. The running game is going to come to play. The defense is going to come to play. They're going to drive rookie quarterback Cardale out of his mind. And I think it comes down to coaching. As Gary Danielson might say, Nick is going to get the best of Urban. Nick over Urban. Alabama to the championship game. But that's a homer pick. Everybody knows I like Alabama. So I'm going to be rooting for Alabama. Ohio State, to me, I don't know who they've played. Every time I've seen them, which isn't often, because Big Ten football is like watching slow motion football. It's just, I was watching Penn State.
You feel like you should be watching in black and white. Feels like it should be in black and white.
I was watching Penn State Boston College the other day, and I'm going, they're so slow. The defense is slow. The offense is slow. The quarterbacks are slow. I have arguments with my friends back home about Yankee football. At 3 yards in a cloud of dust, it's just slow. And they're not going to be able to hang with Alabama. Alabama, Oregon, what a tremendous national championship. People have been wanting that one for about 5 years now.
That would, keyword, would be a tremendous national championship.
You're going to Ohio State, aren't you?
However,
you're going to Ohio State.
Unfortunately for the Alabama faithful, it's not going to happen. But you want to know the crazier part about that prediction? I have absolutely no reason why I'm picking Ohio State. I don't hate Alabama. I mean, if this was Ole Miss playing in this game, of course I'm going to pick whoever they're playing. That goes without saying.
I thought you always went with the SEC.
I usually do, but I just think when I looked at the two matchups, and you know how sports go,
You know,
there's always
across the way now.
Always some upsets that happen that we don't see coming. I don't think Florida State is the team to pull an upset, so I had to go with one, and I'm going to pick Ohio State, the Buckeyes, to upset Alabama and play Oregon for the national title. For no reason other than I just think one of the games is going to end in an upset. So it'll probably be Alabama, Florida State playing for the title. There you go.
And when are you going to walk upstairs to the office and down this pick?
When I bring page 2 of the January 1st sports section up there to be sent to the printer tomorrow.
Are you nervous about it at all?
Absolutely not.
You should be.
No, I'm going to put it face down on the desk, turn around, walk out, say Happy New Year to y'all, and deuces, I'll be gone.
And you're going out. Peace.
In a blaze of glory.
Now, we doing another one of these before the championship or no? Well, let's pick the championship while we're here then.
No, we're doing one more.
Why are we?
Yeah.
Before the championship game.
Yeah.
It's amazing anybody else will have us.
I got a secret for you for that one. Can't tell you.
Are we going to be in our underpants?
Maybe before, after filming, but not during. Well, not during. Be a secret. I'm going to cook for you. How about that? I'm going to cook for you.
Baby, that's what we're talking about.
So, thank you, Fox's Pizza Den in Ellisville. I mean, I don't think you can get better pizza in Ellisville.
You can't. No doubt about it. Best pizza in Ellisville.
Just going to put it out there, leave it at that. Look forward to maybe one day them bringing back the pizza challenge, and we'll have to definitely come by and try it.
We didn't have our secret weapon anyway, so the pizza challenge would have killed us.
Yeah,
because I'm about full already, and we're not
we didn't even finish a large and breadstick.
No, we're pathetic.
I don't think we would have got halfway through the pizza challenge.
That would have been disgusting. How about our fan club? How about the fan club?
Thank you guys for joining us today. Absolutely. Thank you.
That's the first people we've had watch us without running and screaming out the door 2 minutes after starting.
Less than 3 minutes to go in the game. Still 75 points.
Fewer than 3 minutes there, Guru.
Whatever. There's less than 3. It's not going to get to the 94. So.
And who else we got tonight? Who cares? Yeah, this has been fun. Guru and I have had a blast. We're glad that a few of you, Mom, Brian, Mama Guru,
Sam,
Calvin, y'all that actually watch us. It's really been nice to know that.
That's been fun. But
maybe
there are those that care.
Spread a little.
West Virginia just scored.
West Virginia just scored.
We got a game. We got a game to watch. He's got the Nears. I got the Aggies. Gig 'em. We'll see you next year. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. For the Murph, I'm the Guru. See ya.
Peace.
They wanna get mine. Go on.